Well, hello there and welcome in. I'm Mary Sue and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're going to start off with the daily reading and then we'll do day 29 of our 30-day challenge. So I hope you stick around for that. All right, let's take a look and see what is on the horizon for today. Holistic health and sanctuary. Okay, there's a little bit of an energy of going within and really allowing yourself to this the hermit energy, allowing yourself to see where perhaps there are some areas within your health, okay, and that could be physical, mental, emotional, even spiritual health. There's a lot of spiritual health here. What practices are you doing on a daily basis that help you to have a sense of a healthy vessel, right? To allow you to show up in your healthiest, highest power, highest sense of energy. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, there's a transformation. Oh my goodness. Because, yes. Okay. Well, we're going to get into this. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. Okay, this has to do with, and it's so interesting because yesterday's had to do with love. And if you know me, I don't really go that route very much, but this is really allowing yourself to do any, and I don't think, yeah, I'm going to say, wow, you have totally manifested this. Okay, let me start with your energy right now. This is not just, okay, this is not, compassion. So we have the compassion card. This card has been coming out so much. Embrace others' differences and accept your own imperfections. Okay. Here's the thing. Yesterday we had a significant reading around a soulmate coming in for you. It was a very romantic energy yesterday. So this is the energy of understanding that this is not, just your healing, It's the healing it's either the healing between you and another person or the healing that is occurring between you and a future romantic partner. And I've never have had this energy here before. So it's a little bit of understanding that the two of you are healing, It's almost, even if you don't know who this person is. So the two of you are doing some healing. You could be dreaming about either a person, it could be a person from the past because we do have the broken heart here. Could be a person from the past, but it's also the energy of you could be dreaming of someone new. So that's where you have to kind of determine if who the person is. And if it's a person from the past, it does not mean that you're going to reunite. It's kind of like allowing the healing to occur so that you are open to new romantic relationships. This is truly allowing the connection. I'm going to say that's it. The connection between you and another person to heal. Even if you're not doing that, in the 3D world, there's a sense that there are angels literally around healing the energy between you and another person so that you can either attract in, because we have manifestation card here, attract in a new person. But for a lot of you, this is healing a past connection, And does not mean you have to reunite with that person, but healing the energy. That's the difference, right? We always think, oh, well, if we heal this relationship, we have to reunite. No, that's not true. You're healing the energy in the connection. So yeah, I feel like there's an apology. I feel like this really has something to do with somebody from the past. there's an apology here. Somebody is wanting a new beginning with you, okay? But here's the key. Something they have transformed. You have transformed. I feel like this is somebody that maybe you haven't even talked to in a long time. There's this sense that you both had to go your own way. You had to do your own healing, okay? And they also had to go and do their own healing. You're going to know. You're going to know. This could be somebody that's just coming around to say, hey, I'm sorry for the pain I've caused you in the past. In order to allow the healing of the energy between the two of you. In other words, I don't feel like there's a sense of forgiveness here. There's a sense of compassion. We have the compassion card, right? There's a sense of understanding. Yeah. That there, I feel like you understand that until this is healed, you may not be totally open to new romantic love in your life. Okay, let's, yeah, it could even be, okay, does not have to be, but it could be a family situation, okay, because we have an Empress, mother energy here, and then we have a Knight and a Page, okay. It's almost like an energy of healing, either a family situation or a past romantic relationship, because we do have the Knight of Cups, okay. Somebody's coming in and expressing how much pain they know that they caused you. Okay, perhaps expressing their emotions, their regrets over things that have occurred in the past. This is like a miracle. I think for some of you, you're probably, this can't happen. But here's the thing. I feel like you are a spiritual teacher, a healer, a guide. You may have even been guiding this situation more than you know, okay, by being who you are. And your spirit guides, you see all the doves here, right? Those are your angels. They understand that the true deep healing within you cannot occur until this is addressed. And once again, it may not happen actually in the 3D, although there does seem to be that energy here. For some of you, it could just be this sense of suddenly having a knowing, okay, that the energy in this connection is healed. There's a sense of peace, of just knowing. Because the challenge here is that your heart is broken. And it's almost like your spirit guides and angels know that you have to move forward. There's a leadership role for you. You are meant to be a healer and teacher for other people. But it's almost like you have been working so long. See all the red here? And red is root chakra, but I'm taking it as the heart, right? There's been so much heartache here that, oh my gosh, it's just like your angels are like, like you've done so much work trying to heal this within you, and your angels are coming in and saying, we're going to help this last bit of healing, because you are needed. You are needed. So this is so funny, because yesterday we had a little bit of the same type of energy. Here is somebody from the past bringing in the flowers, and we had that yesterday. A sense of bringing in a cup of love, an apology, almost an energy. We have two cards of wanting a fresh start, okay? And it's a little bit of understanding. I think for some of you, there's also this sense, higher power. You know that your spirit guides, your angels, your past loved ones, your ancestors have been working on healing this situation. I think this is something you have been praying about. This is a sense of just, oh my gosh, like honestly, a miracle. Like you felt like this would never happen. Yeah, this deep sense of healing. I feel like somebody felt like that they were in control. There's something about healing somebody's energy of wanting to control the situation. And look at this, the Moon card. This is the energy that things have been behind the scenes. It's kind of like, you know who's been behind the scenes? Not that person. You know who's been behind the scenes is, yeah, your angels took over. Your angels knew. You've done so much work, so I'm not diminishing at all the healing work that you have done, but your angels are literally looking down at you, right? And saying, my goodness, they've been there all along. They've been, helping you all along, but it's kind of like they understand. They're allowing this final healing to take place. Yeah. It's kind of like you have the Four of Cups here. You've gotten to a good place. This is where you're at a good place. You can even understand, okay, this had to happen for my spiritual growth. You can have all of the things. You're kind of like, okay, but in your heart of hearts, there's a sense of, I'll never be happy as long as this situation isn't healed. And here it comes. Somebody's wanting a fresh start. Somebody's wanting to say, let's work on this. Yeah, it could be a Cancerian. It doesn't have to be, but they're coming in determined. They're coming in quickly. They're understanding that the healing of the situation is also blocking their own happiness and joy. It's almost like, all the angels got together with, and there could be more than one person involved in this, right? So it feels a little bit like a more of a family dynamic, but it's kind of like the angels all got together. It's like a chorus of angels and said, this healing we have to help. It's kind of like, you've been praying so hard because you have the manifestation card. I think you've been praying so hard on this healing, the Four of Swords, right? Praying for the healing for so long, and it's kind of like, the strategy card is here, but I feel like your spirit guides and angels they could have just kept coming back to you and saying, don't worry, we're working on it, because they have been working on it. And now it's kind of like their strategy, their plan is finally all coming together. Somebody is taking action in this situation. Look at this. Oh, we have the determination card. Yeah, I feel like it says face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything, right? I feel like there's a sense of determination. And it's not a sense of just determination on your part. I think it's because I think you gave up control. You gave up trying to control the situation. For some of you, you could have been trying to control it, right? Because it meant so much to you. But that's the toxicity, right? And that is the toxicity, the codependency. So I feel like you've allowed yourself to take a rest from trying to control it. You gave it up to your angels. You said, okay, I have to give it up to you. I have to surrender to this journey. You've surrendered. And now all of a sudden it's all coming together for you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is definitely kind of like a family thing. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles along with the Ten of Pentacles, right? And the Eight of Pentacles. This is a person that's wanting to come back but knows that there's work to be done. You also have the Page of Pentacles. So it could be a family unit. We have, kind of the King and Queen here with a page. Lots of pages here. People coming back together and knowing, okay, we can't just come back together and have a big celebration, right? That there is work here, but it's knowing that so much work has been done by the individuals in this situation. And it's like, okay, we're ready to start over, but it's starting over in a new way, not starting over in the same way that was before. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be a little bit anxious about it because I think for some of you, you're just kind of like, oh, I just want a fresh start. I just want to move forward. I don't want to revisit this again, right? I totally understand that. And it's a little bit of understanding. Yeah, we have the Ashaka records here. This whole scenario has been part of not just your spiritual journey. Now, I'm going to say some of you may feel like this has been your spiritual burden, your spiritual evolution, but there's more here than what you understand. I do feel like for a lot of you, you have been kind of like the leader, okay, a little bit, the teacher in this, but not the teacher as far as let me tell you how to awaken, let me tell you how to do things, right? This is the energy where you surrendered. You said, okay, I can't control this. I have to give it up to my spirit guides, my angels. I have to give it up to God. I have to give it up to the heavens. I have to allow other people to find their way on their path. And they have. I mean, if this is resonating, it's allowing yourself to know that some people have done the work. You know, you will know. You will know if somebody calls you up, wants to have a conversation, you will know within minutes. But I think that the message, the reason this is coming out is because, and I'll have to say, there's a lot of Cancerian energy here. And, well, we have the Aries. You could even hear from them in Aries season, which is mid-March to mid-April. It could take some time for things to be worked out because then we have the Cancer energy. So it could be, you know, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. It could be a 4-month process. That makes sense. We have the Four of Swords here quite a bit. A 4-month process of talking things out, working on this before the connection can really come together. That could be a little bit of why you have the Nine of Swords here, and then you had the Knight of Pentacles, you know, thinking there's a lot of hard work. It's not going to be fixed overnight because there's, you know, conversations, communication, there's, you know, getting to know each other as the new versions of yourself. Understanding you're not the same, right? Other people in the situation are not the same. So you can't come back to the situation with the same mindsets, the same communication styles. It is going to take work. Yeah. But I think you're ready for it. And it's very, and your angels are here. Your angels are really working on this. Yeah. All right. Let's pull a soul truth card for you for some final advice. And I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. From whom can I release my judgment right now? That is the key here. I think that is what your spirit guides and angels are coming in. That's going to probably be the hardest thing because I think your heart has been broken. And there is an energy here of recognizing that, yes, your heart has been broken, but it is also an energy of, can you forgive me, right? And allowing somebody to show that they have done the transformation. You know, this is an energy of somebody that really has transformed or put some energy into that, right? And allowing yourself to be willing to accept the fact that they have done some work, and allowing yourself to detach from what has happened in the past enough that you can have somewhat of a fresh start. And I know it's going to be hard because I feel like your heart was truly broken by this person or this group of people. It says, judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Yeah. And that's the key here, is to step into the energy of forgiveness. And forgiveness does not condone anybody's actions in the past, but forgiveness allows us to detach from the pain of what has occurred so that we can have a fresh new beginning. Whether you want that person back in your life or not, it is allowing yourself to detach from the pain. That is what your spirit guides and angels are trying to do in this situation, right? They're helping you. Even if you don't want to reunite with these people, you're at least being able to detach from the pain so that you can step in to the highest version of yourself. Yeah, beautiful energy here. All right, I'm going to leave it there. If you'd like to join us for day 29 of the 30-day challenge, I'd love for you to stick around. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Much love and light. Bye for now. Well, thank you for staying around if you're still here. So our theme today is healing. You know, this is a sense of deep healing. Healing down. I mean, the energy I'm getting here is really healing down to even the pinky toe. it's that energy of, you know, when we think of healing, we're thinking about healing our heart and everything, but it's like really allowing yourself to go deep with this healing and knowing that your spirit guides and angels have been working behind the scenes, have been working in your own life to help this healing to occur. So there isn't much else that can be said here. Here's the journal activity, because this is all about healing. Are you open to working to heal a certain situation, right? Are you open to it? And it's about releasing the judgment. It's not about, you know, this, yeah, we have a couple of cards that fell out here. Yeah, am I willing? Okay, am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk. There is risk in allowing a conversation to occur with this person or this group of people. Uncertainty and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement, right? You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. And that's the thing. I think a lot of you have been trying to manifest healing in this situation, or healing within yourself, right? Your spirit guides and angels are listening to your pleas of healing. And here's the thing. They're saying, we're bringing the situation in. Once again, I feel like it's happening sometime between like March and July. It's understanding that this situation is coming in, but your spirit guides and angels are saying one of the things that you may want to ponder and journal about is, are you willing to release the judgments of what other people have done? Are you willing to release the judgments of how you showed up in this, in order to allow yourself to get to that vulnerable part, right? It does mean making amends. It does mean saying, hey, I'm sorry, right? We have the Page of Cups. I am sorry. You are, you know, I feel like this other person may be coming in wanting to make amends with you. It's about understanding, am I open to allowing this person to make those amends? Am I open to hearing them out? Am I open to hearing how they have worked to transform their life? Am I open to having that conversation? Because I understand that conversation is going to be so vulnerable for you. And I can relate, okay? I can truly relate in that. And it is. I mean, even the thought that this person might be contacting you could be causing a lot of anxiety within you. But it is about understanding. And this could, you know, I mean, you definitely have, this is a person that has been extremely abusive or toxic. May not be a conversation you want to have with them, but there is something here where some aspects, the energy in this relationship or group of relationships has changed. The part that maybe is difficult for you is to allow this apology to come in, right? And allowing the forgiveness, allowing that conversation of forgiveness in this situation. Wow, this is like powerful. It's very emotional, I'll have to admit. It's allowing yourself to say, I'm open to the healing. I think it's something you've been praying for, but there is also a little bit of energy of, well, they have to apologize in this certain way. They have to do something in a particular way, right? Being a little bit controlling of how it happens. That's what your angels are saying, is that you have to allow the flow of this to occur in the way that it's going to occur. You've worked on healing, right? You perhaps wanting to control this situation, allowing this to occur, to be open, to be vulnerable enough, right, that you're listening to the conversation. And you don't have to do that by yourself. You don't, if this is, if this is not, I'm going to say, this is a person that really has been abusive in the past. This may not be a conversation you're open to having, right? Some of you may be willing to open to having the conversation, but only with a counselor or a therapist there, depending on your situation. But for some of you, this is, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of the healing. Yeah, beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I can't believe tomorrow is our 30th day. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope to see you tomorrow. I wish you so much love and light. Bye for now.